2 Samuel begins with the death of King Saul and the rise of the new king of Israel, King David. It's during this period of time that we see the consolidation of the nation of Israel into one kingdom. It's called the greatest time in the period of Israel's history. And we see the strengths, the accomplishments of David in this book. However, we also see the weaknesses, the failures of David, specifically with Bathsheba in his sin of adultery and then ultimately murder of her husband Uriah. We see how this affects his family. First, the son that is born that dies within the first 2 years. We see the turmoil that takes place between his sons and his daughter. And we see ultimately with the nation of Israel how sin negatively affects them. Now, why does this matter? Because David is seen as this hero during this time, but David is not the hero of the biblical stories. For there would come a greater king, a greater David, the son of David, who would be King of Kings and Lord of Lords. And so while 2 Samuel does include a lot of the strengths, it also includes the failures. It includes the ability of David to reign over Israel for a limited time, but it also includes the sin and the pain that his reign brought to a nation. But what does the gospel show us? The gospel shows us Jesus Christ, who would come in a servant manner and lay down his life for the sake not only of Israel, but for the whole world. This King of Kings would reign eternally for us and provide everlasting life. So yes, 2 Samuel points us to the gospel.